diddly host. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the final Seaman stream? Question mark? We'll see. Horseman, thank you for being first. How you doing? Sunbody, thank you for being kind of first. First boing. Stugland, welcome in. Jackie, welcome in. Who dropped Stugland, thank you so much for the bits. Thank you for the celebration. How you doing?
Good morning.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. This is your second visit today. It is good to have you back so soon. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 frogmen. They are enjoying a comfortable environment. I'm sure they will respond to your feelings for them. So let us head over to the tank.
And people are in. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over Larry Nimoy. Welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Thanks for lurking. Be careful tapping on the glass. Tonight's the night they break out, potentially. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to see what happens. Outcast, what's going on? Thanks for coming. How are you? I swear to God, if I got to watch Seaman 6 one more time on this stream. Yeah, that might happen today. Just so you know. That might happen. There are 2 of them. They are adults, and Tanashimi. Tanashimi desu ne. Let's see what's going on. I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible. I really don't look like I don't like looking at them right now. I don't enjoy the process, the experience of looking at the frogmen. Does the survival horror sequel Seaman 2 start after they break out? I think so. That's what the second game is about. It's a very different, like tonally very different experience. Hello.
It'll cost you $1. Like I was saying earlier, it's important to go to the doctor every once in a while.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's not always so easy to do, since healthcare can be so expensive. I'm fascinated by this idea of health insurance. Well, actually, I find it a little sad. You humans are so sure that someday you're going to get sick that you actually put money away, especially for that time. There's no escaping it, I guess. Do you have health insurance?
Yes.
I see. Well, if you do, I guess you might as well make good use of it. That didn't come out exactly right, but you know what I mean. Do you get sick a lot?
No.
You don't? That's great. Maybe your attempts at healthy living are paying off.
I thought he was going to veer into more political territory and have some commentary on the U.S. healthcare system, but he didn't go there. Hey, editor, what's going on? Thank you for the 20 stream streak. Hell yeah. Thanks so much for being here. How you doing? You hungry?
No thanks, I'm still full.
Damn. You going to eat it, though? You're hopping over. Just go get it. Don't waste it. Don't waste it, though. Doing good? Glad to hear it. I'm doing great, yeah. I'm a little, I haven't really allowed myself a proper night's sleep in a little while because we had the desert bus, and then I stayed up way too late last night trying to evolve Seaman to frog status, which I did, and then I just kept hanging around anyway. But maybe tonight I'll make good choices, we'll see. But emotionally, I'm doing great. Big things happening. I'm ready to see this through. Desert bus stream was so fun. I really had a good time. It was only fun because y'all were so fun. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Like, you were in here the whole goddamn time. It's incredible. I'll never forget anyone who was in here for any portion of the desert bus stream, but in particular those who were here the entire ride. Like, your legend will never die. You're in the annals of channel history. Just know that. What am I doing? I don't know. All is well. Let's just, I guess, talk a little bit more. You want to talk? What is your name? Fuck, what is his name? Oh, Scene Bean. Scene Bean.
What do you need?
Let's talk. You don't talk to me, I'm gonna tickle that booty. I'm gonna tickle that booty. You ready to talk?
I said stop it.
You ready to talk now? Let's talk.
Hey, go tickle yourself. I'm busy.
What are you doing? What are you busy doing? Hell yeah, I was. Told you I would be. I don't know. I took you at your word, but to actually see it done, you know? Still waiting for my return trip? Yeah. Any day now. I will get right. I mean, I said I would do that, and I was very serious when I said I would. So, you know, I'm a man of my word. That is an image from this angle. You know, I like frogs. I really like frogs. And, Horseman, you might have noticed this. It's something that took me aback when I got to Japan. Particularly with, like, girls here. Like, not even just a disgust of frogs, like a outright fear of frogs. Like, to the point of, like, I've been hiking with my girlfriend. Screams. And I was just like, what? What is it? Bear? Snake? Boar? It's a fucking frog on the trail. It's a fucking frog on the trail. It's like, I'm having a heart attack over here. Like, do I need to get the bear spray? What the fuck's going on? It's just a frog. But it's a common thing. And it emboldened me in my position that actually, no, I love frogs. What is wrong with all of you? They're adorable. But looking at you, looking at these frogmen, it's making me question, like, do I like frogs, though? Because I'm so thoroughly disgusted with everything. Like, this is revolting. But I think it's just this. I think it's just your fault. But it's like making everything else about the frog, like, really disgusting to me. By virtue of just this. I can't take it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta clear this game tonight. I can't keep playing this. The gyrating hips as he says he's busy. I love those cute, round little Japanese rain frogs. I do too. The frogs, other than this one, are so cute. I agree. I don't get it. But it's a thing. It's not just her. Like, it's other people, other friends I've met here. And then, like, students I teach as well. Like, disgust or just outright, like, screaming fear of frogs. It's pretty crazy. Let's talk. Are you... Yeah, okay. Oh, boy. No. Okay, yeah.
So, we've been talking a lot about the health of your body.
Yep.
That's, of course, extremely important, but it also helps to have a healthy mind. So, to that end, have you ever gone to a therapist?
No.
It seems that a lot of people think that maintaining their mental health through the efforts of a therapist is a sign of weakness. Yet, most people don't see going to the doctor for a physical ailment as a sign of weakness. Strange how people think sometimes. I hope if you ever feel you have a problem you can't handle, you'll consider seeing a therapist. Or you can just come talk to me. At least I won't charge you much.
That definitely
By far,
would
the
not
most
help
mysterious
to talk
part
to you
of
about
your
anything.
human body is the brain. Even your greatest scientists will freely admit that they barely know anything about how it works. And yet, when something is wrong in your head, I'll bet it hurts just as much as a wound or a disease. I hope you take care of your mind as well as you take care of your body.
I gotta appreciate that, Seaman. You know, it's 1999, and you're delivering a very pro mental health awareness message. I appreciate that. That said, definitely don't want to talk to you about any of my issues in life. I would come away feeling so much worse about them. Hey, PSU, let me know what's going on. Good Seam. Gotta probably stop watching your Seaman soon. Yeah? Shame? Why is that? Thanks for coming in. Hope you're doing well. Why would they sell so much frog paraphernalia? I see it all the time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you haven't seen this as much, but I've definitely noticed a good bit of it. Hey, JB, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God damn it, has it already been 2 months since Mission Impossible? Is that when you came in for the first time? I was actually thinking about this. I was trying to remember what brought you in for the first time. When we were talking, I think, about the Plato. So it was Mission Impossible. I got to get back to that. I haven't finished it. It was Mission Impossible? Hell yeah. One of these days I'll pivot back. I mean, I'm basically free soon. I got to play Seaman 2 for 5 hours per the wheel and do another 2.5 hours of Ripper. Fit those in and then do 2 final Jank stream events. Got to fit those 4 things in at some point in the next couple weeks. But aside from that, I'm free. I can play whatever I want now. I think if I finish this at a reasonable hour, I'm just going to hang out on the Dreamcast tonight. So maybe I'm going to go back to Super Magnetic Neo. I really want to play more Super Magnetic Neo. I've been dying to play it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But we'll see if I get out of here at a reasonable hour. Let's bet on I won't, honestly, knowing how these things go. Wait.
I know you're not talking about me.
For the Wii, did you just say? Did I not spend money on 7th Cross? Did you put 7th Cross Evolution on there? Was that on the wheel? Now I'm trying to remember. Because you put on Cyberdeck, right? Were you deciding between those two? I don't think I have 7th Cross Evolution on. Did I miss something up? It was Cyberdeck? I was just... That's right. Okay, I was like, I do... Now that you say that, I remember us talking about it. But then, yeah, you put everything... you put some into Blues Brothers 2000. And then Cyberdeck, yeah. Which, I will still keep spinning that wheel. Just, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm going to give myself a sanity break from just jank and let myself play some things that I want to play. Also, Resident Evil's coming out. But I think that the plan is, starting in April, I will start having, reasonable bit goals. And just every time we hit the bit goal, I'll spin the wheel again for the rest of the year. So that we'll keep getting to everyone's games. So even though Jankuary is over, if you have a game on the wheel, there's still a very good chance it'll get played. And there's, 3 or 4 games that I'm just going to play. Independent of the wheel spins, I'm going to finish Quest 64 and Virtual Hide Glide. And Indigo Prophecy, at the very least. Hopefully pretty soon. And that'll knock some things off the wheel, so other things will be more likely when we start spinning it again. All great choices. Yeah, I'm pretty deep into all 3 of those games, and I'm really enjoying all 3 of them. And I've really enjoyed most of the other games I played, honestly, over the last month. A couple, not so much, but, I'm still happy to have had the experience. Let's talk. Have you played any more Romania I don't remember what it's called, sorry, but the sequel to Romania?
Thanks for letting me in on some of your health secrets. All of us animals have these fragile organic bodies that break down and cause us pain. But human beings are especially fascinating because they can actually prevent or cure so many of the body's problems. That's why I wanted to know what you do to keep yourself healthy. I want to know how you humans take advantage of their medical knowledge. Some people take it all for granted and do stupid, destructive things to their bodies just because they're used to having the means to recover. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to go take a little rest. I don't want to overexert myself and get sick. I'll talk to you later.
Seaman, I knew I should have gotten this game as a kid at a young age. You could have talked to me before I started smoking. You could have stopped me, maybe. I needed the Seaman influence. I never would have picked it up, you know. But I bought some other game instead. I didn't get Seaman as a kid, and the rest is history. Cyberdeck was incredibly painful for me to watch. I actually think that game is neat in a lot of ways. It also just, like, definitely frustrates me. But, like, I can see, like, some of the foundational ideas there, like, really being cool. Like, they're, like, mis-executed or whatever, but there's a lot of cool stuff going on in that game. And a lot of stuff that just pisses me off, yeah. But, hey, Double Dingle, good morning. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope your day's off to a good start. I'm actually kind of back to our normal Wednesday, Saturday schedule. Okay. You got 2 endings of many? Oh, nice. Okay. There are a lot of endings to that game? I guess that makes sense. I don't really know too much about it, like, in depth, but based on what I've seen, I guess that makes sense. Shut up, frog thing. Don't call me out like that. I think I should just probably leave and come back in the afternoon. That seemed kind of definitive. Let's do that. I'm not trying to waste time tonight.
Would you like to save and end the session?
Actually, let me make sure all the levels are good. Cyberdeck is overdesigned mechanically, but, like, executes it normally, poorly. It's so weird. I like some of the level design. I like the idea of a hoverboard game where you have, like, racing segments and then even, like, levels that are designed like a racetrack, but then, like, you can just platform back up the stage if you miss something, you know? There's some cool ideas there, and I think it's, like, visually cool. It's a very vibrant world. There are things I enjoyed, legitimately. Because, like, throughout the
Would you like
5
to
hour...
save and end the session?
How long did I play that? Because, actually, that didn't actually come up on the wheel. I remember now. I chose to play that because I was on the PlayStation. I don't remember what happened, but I remember, like, it actually didn't come up. But I played it anyway. So I don't think I did a full 5. I think I'm remembering this right. Have you played Trick Style? Oh, yeah, on the Dreamcast. Only as a demo, though. I got a demo for Trick Style with Official Dreamcast Magazine, so I've only ever played the demo. Are you a fan of it? It almost feels like a prototype of that. Okay, yeah. I think I was allergic to the writing. I mean, that was... The instruction manual was definitely painful. I can't even remember, like, the ridiculous slang. All I remember is, what is it? Like, wetter than a Tokyo lunch break or something like that? Or no, like a Tokyo wet lunch? What was the phrase in the instruction manual? I was like, what does this mean? I hate the way it sounds, and I hate the image that it conjures up in my brain. But there it is on the page. There it is. Wet lunch. It means a lunch only of alcohol? Is that what that meant? Oh, shit. Maybe that's, in retrospect, I guess that, is that intuitive? I didn't get there. I was thinking, like, all right, like noodles, like a noodle soup. Okay, is this a phrase? Do people know wet lunch? Yes, Trick Style is the worst, and it doesn't support VGA, and it sucks. And it's totally overdesigned. I know many Trick Style speedrunners. Really? Okay. I'm not on VGA anymore. I changed to SCART. So, we could play it tonight. I got no plans after this. I really want to play Super Magnetic Neo. But, hey, P.S. You love me. Have you ever played? Fuck, what was the game Sengoku Turb? Have you ever played that? I accidentally clicked on that game last night in the menu here when I meant to click on Seaman, and I didn't know what I'd done, and I jumped into that game. I was like, what is this? And I'm now very curious about it. But I didn't try for very long because I was trying to evolve Seaman. But it's now on my list of things to take a look at. Hey, Dan Omega, what's going on? You love Seaman? Welcome in. Glad to have you. I'm just changing the console clock a little bit. I spent a couple weeks playing this, as intended, but got kind of impatient. So now we're just sort of speed running to the end a little bit. I'm seeing if I can finish it tonight. We've been playing it for like a month, so it's time. What's your favorite Seaman evolution? You love Turb? I'm looking at making a translation of it. Oh shit! I was really struggling to read it. Like, it doesn't give you... It's not like button press to advance the text. And so, like, it's very quick. And the font, I was like, what am I looking at? Like, the font was so difficult to read.
You're worse than my granny!
And, yeah, I was failing. I was, like, failing hard at understanding anything in the intro cinematics. Hey, Natalia, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. How's your day?
This is your third visit today. Although your care is appreciated, it is not necessary for you to lavish quite so much attention on Seaman.
It's Valentine's
At
Day.
the moment,
It's the day to
habitat
lavish.
Contains 2 frogmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
You didn't intuit that at all? Okay, so you're with me? June over here visualizing people eating hot dogs in the rain. I didn't say hot dogs. I said noodle soup. Let's not get weird. Horseman, did you know what that meant? Because I felt like you were joking on it with me. Maybe not. Did I misremember? Do you know the phrase wet lunch? Do you know what it means? It's insane. I know it so very well. That's awesome. I kind of assumed you would. If I ever think I've found like a cool deep cut on the Dreamcast, like, no, you know it. I'm not going to introduce you to anything. I really liked the, I remember it was like, oh, what? Because like the initial like.
Seaman is a happy Seaman.
Okay, I got you.
Just like my Harlem.
I thought I was loading Seaman, and then it hit me like, oh, this isn't Seaman. What did I just do? I just like zoned out and clicked on something else, and then like.
Ooh, that's the ticket.
I guess I'll reset this, and then like you just get the character running in. There's like all these cats clinging to her belt, and it's like, oh, maybe though we're gonna.
Can you give me something to eat?
Check this out for like the next 10 minutes. Maybe we're gonna check this out though. It's incredibly hard. I ate shit immediately. I was like running around like the first area, like, and I ran into some enemies, and I was trying to like time my just downward slash, and like they killed me and just hard just fail out to the main menu. Like, all right, well then I'll just check this out on a different day. I gotta get back to Seaman. Thanks for the hot dogs. I like those emotes.
Still no food yet?
Do you want to be warm or do you want to eat?
How about a little nourishment here?
Oh my god. Alright, yeah, I gotcha. It's chow time. Food. Food. Go get it. Let's eat.
Hey, I'm getting a little hungry. How about something to eat?
Let's eat. I don't know what to say to get.
Thanks for the food.
Okay, you just have to notice it on your own.
So good.
But you need to eat, so I need to drop another one in. Yeah. Don't you eat that. That's for your brother. Go get it.
Thank goodness. I'm starving.
Okay, beautiful. Hey, Cathedral, what's up? Frog. For GG. You should be able to redirect the text output through the serial port to machine translator. Looking at the hardware, it seems possible. Yeah, I should look into doing that.
Thanks.
That's a good idea. At the very least, something that saves the text. I googled it later. At the time, I was equally unaware. It does feel like something I would have heard in Mad Men. I guess it came on the tail of just all this other Sabadek slang in the manuals. Like, oh, it's just the latest in the line of phrases I just heard. So, just thought it was that. What I love is the art designer is someone that was hired to do Tamagotchi package design and got fired for being lazy. Really? Okay. So, okay, I started your TTS thing to translate the game for me. Oh, yeah? Hello? Scene Bean. Scene Bean.
Stop it.
You stop it.
I said
You
stop it.
You stop it. You stop it first. Scene Bean.
Can I help you?
Let's talk. Came the long way around, huh? Okay, sure. Yeah. You going for... Yeah, okay, sure. Well... That's how I'm playing through New Romania. Using that to translate the dialogue, no subtitles, or reading diary, and using phone Google Translate. What I've been trying to do is, yeah, use the phone when I need to, and then just, do my best to just read things on my own, in the hopes of, I finally improve my skills, to start just doing it without any need for translation software or whatever, but... Sometimes, like last night, I get really humbled, oh, I'm nowhere close. I felt like I couldn't read anything. And some days I feel like I do. All right, depending on the game. Just depends. I don't know Japanese. Yeah. It's unfortunate that Romania does not offer subtitles at all. Hey, Stop Talker Raider, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh? Hello?
What do you want?
Let's talk.
No, not today. Maybe tomorrow.
Are you kidding? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What? Tomorrow? Get the fuck out of here. Bro. Gonna stroke that underbelly? I'm not trying to, because here's what he does when I do. Get out of here. Get me out of here. Oh, no. If you think that's bad, there's a clip from yesterday. I can't remember which one it is. It's in one of my featured clips, though. He was up on the screen doing that shit, locked eyes with us, and it's thoroughly horrifying. It's the worst. It's the worst clip that's been made on this channel ever, potentially. It's really hard to watch. Don't go looking for it. Bro likes it too much. Yeah. Video games are hard AF, though. I work in a Japanese office where written and verbal communication is all in Japanese, and I still have tons of trouble playing video games in Japanese. Yeah, I meant to ask you, how is your, I wasn't clear how long you've been in Japan and how good your language skills are. Yeah, it depends. Most of the things I've tried to play, honestly, are I think the most ambitious thing I've played is Boku no Natsuyasumi. I've only gone through, Tokimeki Memorial games and, pretty simplistic stuff. And then I was working through Evolution, the World of Sacred Device in Japanese. A couple others. RPGs, when it came to RPGs, stuff with, a kind of bare bones story. Like, there's not much going on in Evolution to, like, there's no, like, heady concepts or anything. It's just about, like, dungeon crawling and adventuring. And, like, interactions between the characters. Oh, even in Japanese, that's neat. It's actually one of the first games I streamed. I started with Tokimeki Memorial 3 years ago. And I played Blue Stinger. And I played Omicron the Nomad Soul. And then I was playing Evolution, in Japanese a little bit. But I only did a couple streams. And then I realized, like, you know what? Maybe, like, since I'm new to Twitch, I shouldn't just, like, go straight for, like, some of the most niche things I can think of. Like, let me think about this strategically a little bit, you know? I never went back. What a hit lineup. Yeah, looking back, it's like, you know, that's who I am, but I was streaming to absolutely nobody. For a little while there. Just about. Let's talk. Maybe he wasn't serious about that whole...
No, I'm done for today.
Fuck, he was serious. Okay, well, I guess we'll come back tomorrow. I mean, that's all I've ever done. Yeah, I really admire you. I appreciate it. I mean, it kind of, like, I probably would have kept doing it. I think what really did it was that I had this idea, like, I want to go through all the Armored Core games before Rubicon came out. That was the year that Rubicon came out. So I pivoted over. That's kind of why I didn't finish those games for a little while. I started playing Armored Core, and then, like, all I did for, 4 months, 3 or 4 months, was just play Armored Core games. Because I went from the first gen all the way up through Verdict Day, and then on to Rubicon. So it was just that. And I went back and I eventually cleared all those games on stream except for Evolution. So, still, I got to do it. If you had to gamble, what do you think the height differences were between the USA and Australia on the women's basketball team during the Olympics? I don't know if you could find a person less qualified to answer this question. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I never watched any sports, including the Olympics. Oh, but wait, I'm gambling. Right, I'm reading this incorrectly. If I had to gamble, what do you think the height differences were? Like the average of the team? Like taking the average of the USA team and the Australian team and then the height differential there? Is that what I'm gambling on? Yeah? I don't know. I feel like probably America's taller, right? We're raised on all that. I mean, I don't know the food situation in Australia, but I know that we got some nice steroid-laden meats and milks and all that. So let's say 3 inches. Is that crazy? 2. I don't know. What is a good number? 2.1. 2.1. I don't know if this is a crazy number or not. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Next day. After he gained big Armored Core following, he pivoted into Desert Bus. Yeah, I'm just a Desert Bus streamer now. This is an anomaly. Once I finish Seaman, I only do Desert Bus from here on out. Enjoy this. And enjoy this last little splash of color and texture in the Seaman tank tonight. Because it's back to just the straight open road and featureless desert on either side for the rest of my streams forever. We're going to make it the 15th of February, and we're going to make it 8:30 in the morning. And let's see if Seaman is feeling chatty at about that time. Whoop. Man, tuned in, it looked like 2 feet. It was like Amazonians versus normies. In America was the taller team? Or is it the inverse of that? I actually don't know. Simple answer, U.S. has a bigger pool to pick from. That's why the world's tallest man is in China. This is also a good point. Yeah. Oh, we're playing Seaman. It starts with an S, and then an E, and then an A. Desert Bus is truly a pinnacle of game design. I was, we were talking about it last night. I was thinking about it a lot of the whole next day. They weren't good thoughts, but I was like, it left me in wonderment about a certain number of things about its design, and
Good morning.
I have to appreciate that. You know, it's a game that I was thinking about after I finished playing it.
Greetings, and welcome back. You're doing a good job. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 frogmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
Yeah, WNBA versus 5'6" inchers. Are you enjoying the Olympics? Who's watching the Olympics? We didn't go for long enough, but eventually it shifts to afternoon then night. The visuals change. There are lights. The lines on the road glow yellow, etc. It's actually pretty impressive for the time. Does it get to the point where it clears out a little bit and you can see in the distance the twinkling lights of Las Vegas?
Finally, some service around here. But it's cold in here. Can I get some? Oh, that's nice. It's a little chilly, don't you think? Ah, that feels great. You got an extra sandwich or something? Let's have it, I'm hungry.
I think I'm going to give you a moth today. Let's give you a moth.
I'm feeling a little peckish. Could you feed me?
So are we going back to Frogman? Oh, we're not done here. I gotta keep playing it until I evolve them. I'm trying to finish the game tonight. We'll see if it happens. Wait, do I... There's... What? I thought I had, like, a lot more. So we have 1, 2, 3 adult moths? I thought there were more.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll just give you a larvae then. This is horrifying in such a fascinating way. Agreed. I hate looking at it, and I can't look away. Did we all die? Is this hell? Just how they look, elongated neck. I was saying earlier, like, I really like frogs, but Seaman frog makes me question whether I actually like frogs or not, you know? Like, whenever I look at you, I feel physically just repulsed.
Hey, give me something to eat.
It's like a viscerally negative reaction. Can you get it? Yeah. Oh, okay. Only one at a time. If GMOs were half as powerful as TikTokers made them out to be, we would have like 50% less incels.
I'm hungry.
Alright, you got yours. I've actually never been on TikTok. Are they on that? Is that a trending topic? GMOs? Mothman. Cool. Yeah, hopefully if there's like any disaster, like if there's an impending bridge collapse or anything like that, hopefully we'll hear about it. Because we got all these Mothmen, you know? They should give us plenty of warning. I wonder if that's just bald men in general that give you that now. Well, frogs are cute when they don't look like they're drawn by Taniguchi Takashi. Did you okay, I need you to go eat that. Go eat that. Hey. Hey, food. Maybe tap over here.
Yes. Hey.
All right, we'll just talk then. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up?
Let's talk.
It's like manna from heaven.
Well, distracted by... Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me. No more room. Want to see a love machine in action?
No. 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 No, I don't. No. What? No. Stop. No. 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 No.
Kids,
No. No.
want to see something interesting? Baby, you rock my tank.
All right, it wasn't as bad as I was thinking it might be. It wasn't. Is it gonna be that bad though? Or could it still be that bad? No. Thanks for the soundtrack. Quality. That actually, as far as Seaman mating goes, that wasn't so bad. It's been so much worse. Are we going again? Kids, look at this now. Do I need to reiterate? My channel is 18 up. 18 up channel. It's for adults. Don't come in here if you're not that. So, okay, you don't just immediately die then? That's cool. That's new. Or are you dead now?
It's getting dry in here. Can you get the sprinkler going? Much better, thanks.
The stream wasn't marked NSFW. I mean, it's marked Seaman. You know what that means. I think it would be redundant for me to add any additional qualifiers on the top of that. It's a Seaman stream. You know what you're in for. Banned for sex on stream. Thank you for the clip that I'll never watch. Thank you for a clip that I'll never watch and will not tell anybody about. Nobody watches that clip. Thank you for making it. Let's talk. Let's talk.
I'm not your trained monkey, all right?
You can't do this to me again. Like, it's been a whole day. Come on. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Whatever.
God. You just got laid. I would think you'd be in a better mood. Jesus Christ. This is how men look to me. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah. You're not wrong. Yelling, no, 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 no. It's so good. Let's talk.
You know, I've been around you humans for a long time now, and it seems like every group of people, every country, state, and kingdom has a different way of setting up its government. Sometimes one person has all the power. Sometimes everyone shares the power. It seems like there are as many different types of governments as there are people in the world. Human politics is very interesting to me, which is why I am very curious. As you are currently residing in a democratic society, are you taking advantage of your power? What I mean is, are you registered to vote?
Yes.
So you're signed up to be a voter then?
Yes.
That's good. If they allowed Seaman to have a say in things, I am very sure I would take advantage as well.
Ever consider it was a terrible lay? Did last 2 seconds. I mean, that's true too. Now put that clip to Gus's theme from Berserk. It'd be perfect. Fun fact, that's my exact reaction to seeing the Advent. It's my exact reaction to seeing what happens to the Band of the Hawk and Casca. Don't turn. Stop. Okay. Sword fighting with your dingus on your forehead, so not predicted. Exactly 2 seconds longer than Tyler. Now his is 2 minutes, right? I always got 2 minutes. He's got 2 full minutes. Let's talk. Let's talk. I'll never look at them the same with that boing sound effect. Scene Bean.
What can I do for you?
Let's talk. Let's talk. All right. Should I put on some Barry White? No, actually, Teddy Pendergrass. Love TKO is the theme. We're going with that. Let's talk. Let's talk.
I'm still thinking about this government of yours. I mean, with everybody's different ideas of how to run things, how do you ever agree on anything?
You might say we don't.
To have a few major belief groups that most people fall into, like the Republicans and the Democrats. But I'll bet not everybody in your country falls into one of those, right? I guess it's just a matter of which group has more supporters, If I had to guess, I'd say you are a Democrat, am I right?
Neither.
All right, never mind. I'm not going to
He's
guess
gonna make me pick
anymore.
one.
Why don't you just tell me, what political party are you closer to?
Independent.
So you don't support any specific party, is that right?
Correct.
Just one citizen at large. That's cool. All those organized parties, they don't really understand the real you.
I thought he was going to try and put me in a box. Gotta pick one. Gotta pick one or the other. There's only 2. We only got 2. I'm actually impressed. Are we more or less impressed than when he had a response to me saying that the next generation game system I'm most looking forward to is the Dreamcast 2? Let's talk. It's okay. Add that to the list of things that he's gotten so much information out of me.
I'm rather curious about your general stance about your political system.
We're still on this, huh?
Namely,
Okay.
I wonder how much you believe in it. I mean, does it really make any difference which candidate you vote for? All of your politicians are basically the same anyway. What's the difference between rich middle-aged white man A and rich middle-aged white man B? About the most variety you could hope for is a very rich middle-aged white man, or maybe a rich old white man.
Damn,
But,
Seaman.
okay, let's just say there is a difference, just for the sake of argument. Would it matter then who you voted for? After all, yours is just one voice in a country of millions and millions.
Yes?
Well, that's very optimistic of you.
Holy shit, he's got legit commentary. I mean, it's 1999. He's not wrong. I'm starting to miss the internet. Let's chat. Scene Bean.
What do you need?
Let's talk. Let's talk. Oh, okay. Let's talk.
You know, I'll bet you're not really interested in politics anyway. And I'll bet you're wishing I'd just shut up and talk about sex or something you're really interested in. But you tell me.
No.
Are you interested in politics at all?
Yes.
Oh, you are you?
Yes.
Well, that's good. There's so much activity in politics. Somebody's always getting caught with an intern or embezzling funds.
John Jackson and
It's
Jack
better
Johnson.
than a soap opera.
What is it like?
So
I think the
anyway,
titanium
what
bolt tax
area
doesn't
of
go far enough, or
politics
whatever the bid
are you
is.
most interested in?
Oh, what did you say? Shit. Huh?
I get it. You're one of those death heads.
What?
No, I'm not judging you. I'm just wondering if you're with me right now, that's all.
What did you ask me? What did you ask me? Fuck. Is this the video I think it is? Yeah. It's so good. Dear God, not a politics man, eh? That's all right. I've got a topic for you instead. Sex. It's like, damn, which would I rather talk to you about? Because neither one. Like, yeah, I'd rather talk politics than sex, but then again, listening to your your political diatribe or your sexual commentary, I don't know. It's such a fever dream. I know it. Let's talk. I don't know what he asked me. I can't believe I was talking over him.
You know, when your country needs to decide something like whether to raise or lower taxes, let women make a choice about having children, or if gay people deserve to be treated the same way as everyone else, why does it have to be so complicated? It used to be so much simpler. A king, or maybe an emperor or a pharaoh would say, "Do it this way," and that would be that. No elections, no debates, no lobbyists, no congressional subcommittees, no endless legal battles. Ah, those were the days. Why do you suppose your system is so complicated? Do you think it's done this way to give everyone a say in government?
Oh, man. Let's just see. Yes?
I see. Your system of government is actually set up for exactly the opposite purpose. To make sure the people, that's you, don't get enough power to screw things up. So, let's see.
Getting red-pilled by
Do you know
Seaman.
what the Electoral College is?
Yes.
Okay. How about checks and balances? Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Well, good for you. They probably taught you in school that there are 3 branches of government: the president, the Congress, and the court system. And the system of checks and balances ensures that no one branch of government can become too strong. Know why your founding fathers did that? So if the people tried to actually do something, let's say by electing a president they wanted, Congress and the Supreme Court could still stop them from messing things up. So what you have is a system designed to stop people like you from having a say in the government. It's just hidden a lot better than it would be in a kingdom or an empire.
Holy shit.
You should have just stuck with your kings. It's a lot simpler that way, you know. You could have had a smooth transition from King George III of England to King George Washington of Vermont. It would have saved a lot of money on printing costs, at least. Well, I'm all talked out.
Yeah?
I'll see you later.
Oh my god. Question. Have you read Noam Chomsky's Manufacturing Descent? You have, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's supposed to work like that, but lately it hasn't been working well. Yeah, you might say. He'll ask these loaded questions or whatever. Like, do you think? Well, no, but I have to give you a one-word answer. I don't know how to respond to this. But I'm with some of that. Yeah, you kind of nailed it. This guy is stupid. Frogman? Stupid? How you doing? Welcome in. He's a fish. I don't trust him. Well, he's a frog now. Do you trust frogs or fish more or less? Would you all trust a frog less than a fish? I'm genuinely interested about the conversations he has in the Japanese version. We gotta play it. We gotta find out. Yeah. Frogman's stupid? Oh, no. Next time I'm sure he'll pick a light topic like Nietzsche. I guess I'm the stupid? Oh, no. We're all... I didn't even notice the froggishness. Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, they evolved last night. So we went from tadpole form to froggo form. And, yeah, now they're just hanging out. Honestly, dropping some pretty surprisingly, nuanced, non-mainstream, heavy takes on U.S. politics is pretty crazy. I just didn't expect it from this video game. Let's talk. Let's talk.
You know, over the centuries, human beliefs have ranged a wide berth. All sorts of people argue incessantly about their idols, their gods, and now it seems that people have narrowed it down to only a few. You being the human I'm the closest to, I'd really like to know what you think of this subject. More exactly, do you believe in a god or gods or some sort of supreme being?
No.
So you think there's no God, is that right?
Correct.
Apparently, not everybody needs to think of themselves as small and weak compared to some larger force. Maybe you get all the strength you need from inside yourself. That's interesting.
God. Can you imagine this guy at a party? All right, now that we've talked about politics, let's pivot over to religion. Yeah, we got some ads. Maybe I'll snooze them. So, do you know if Seaman 1 progress carries over to Seaman 2? Assuming you play both on the PS2. Huh. You know what? Maybe I'll play... I'm going to jump into 2 before I play 1 in Japanese. I would like to do that, though. I don't know. I guess we can find that out, though. I think probably, like, I'm not ready to fit in a full Seaman 2 playthrough right now. Like, it came up on the wheel, so I'm going to play 5 hours. But it'll probably just be me taking a look at it, maybe trying to figure out some systems, and then just setting it aside to go back to the games I'm playing. But I do want to do a playthrough of Seaman 2. But maybe I would go back and, like, play Seaman 1 again in Japanese on PS2, and then check out Seaman 2. I think that would be interesting. I would like to do that. Let's snooze these. Just a few. Well, I was right. Light topic. Your microphone sounds like it's not fully plugged in. Yeah? Did he misunderstand something? Do you think? What if you kissed a Seaman? Would you turn into a sea prince? Seaman is not afraid of the hard questions. He's definitely not. I mean, when you just, like, so brazenly fornicate in front of... Like, you lock eyes with the people observing you on the other side of the transparent glass barrier. No shame. Like, what is a quick, you know, pivot to just religion or politics in conversation? Like, that's nothing. You've already just, like, staked out much bolder behavioral territory. Let's talk. It's making that buzzing noise headphone jacks make when they're partially plugged. Oh, like this mic? Are y'all getting, like, some kind of feedback sounds or something? How does the stream sound for everyone? Are you having some bad sounds? It did for a few seconds. Oh, really? How is it now? Sorry, I thought you were talking about my computer. I mean, my controller mic. After I'm done with religion, who wants to have a relaxed chat about sex? That's cool. Just curious if you knew about it. Yeah, no, I haven't checked out Seaman 1 on PS2 at all. I do own a copy of it. 1 and 2, but I have not even booted it up before. Only 2. I personally know 2 people who would think Seaman is terribly hot if he talked like this at a party. Yeah. Some people are looking for that, and that's cool. Did for a few seconds. Okay. Good now? It was popping while you were talking to Seaman? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know if it does that again. Sorry, I had no idea it was doing that. I wonder what caused it. Spots on his arms and legs look like the faces of tortured souls. They're the ones that tried to engage him in conversation and didn't make it. Let's talk. They didn't make it through.
Well, that's quite a compliment.
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have that one. Whatever gets you evolving to where I need you to evolve faster. Let's do that. The ones he's eaten. Oh yeah. Oh, like that. Yeah, the faces of, like, because they all have Seaman faces, right? His siblings and also bugs. Let's talk.
You're not so bad looking yourself.
Okay. Let's talk. What do you think I just complimented you on? What do you think I just said to you? I think I actually hate him more as a frog. This is the general consensus, I think. I agree. He should be paying rent. It's definitely the form that I think is worst to look at. And yeah, he's kind of insufferable. And then he'll just come out like, so you know that, like, nothing in our government is designed to benefit the people, right? It's just elites trying to find mechanisms to reduce the control you have over the levers of power, right? And it's like, well, okay. All right, hold on. You've been kind of annoying until now, but actually, we are starting to see eye to eye on something. Yeah? What about hey, sexy? Hey, sexy.
You called?
It worked. Let's talk.
I can certainly understand your skepticism regarding a higher power, but I've noticed that many people don't believe in a god, yet still consider themselves spiritual people. You know, they meditate, they try to be true to themselves. It's all pretty interesting, I think. Would you say you're very spiritual?
Yes.
Is that so? Tell me, how do you get in touch with your spiritual side?
Meditate.
Well, good for you. Obviously, you don't need to subscribe to someone else's system of beliefs to be spiritual. Some people consider themselves spiritual, some do not. Perhaps all beings, fish and humans alike, should acknowledge their spirituality and look into themselves. At the least, it seems that they'll be all the wiser by simply having thought about it.
It's doing the popping again? Really? Is it happening when I'm bringing the mic up here? Or is it independent of that? Weird. It's when you bring out the mic? Is that what's going on? Okay. Let me be more careful about how I position that then. Maybe that's what's going on. Let's talk.
All right. You've given me plenty to ponder, but here's what I really
Yeah, I've given you
want
plenty
to
of
know.
information
What
to
my questions have been leading up to.
work through.
Ready?
Oh, yeah?
I want you to think about this and give me a serious answer. Do you think you're a good person?
Oh, shit. Yeah?
So, you think you're a good person, hmm?
Yeah.
Look, just think about it and tell me yes or no. Do you think you're a good person or not?
Yes?
Put
Yes.
this tongue in that mouth. Dream on.
What? Sorry, I think I'm gonna be sick. What? 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 Shit, he's gonna light you up. Seaman coming for you. Damn, he's trying to mate with you now. That's what all this was for. Fuck. Maybe it's the audio from the game? Oh, really? Are you hearing it again? Burn them up. Oh, I couldn't do that now. We're almost... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I think I need you to move out of the way,
I
but...
think this milk's gone bad.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, Tommy. That's one way to put it. At first, I didn't know what that first emote was. No.
Where's the barf bag?
Yes, Bubsy, correct. Correct. Let's talk. I'm not hearing anything, though. I'm sorry, I don't know what y'all are hearing. Is it, like, really... Is it annoying? Like, is it happening a lot? This little dude really knows how to strut his stuff. That he does. Oh, yeah.
I have to tell you, I've been remembering things lately. About myself and my past life and all my history. And I realize now that I need you to let me out of this tank. It's important. Really, really important. Can you let me out, please?
Yes.
Please. If I am released, I give you my word that I will keep all your secrets. You see, there are some things I need to do. What do you say?
Okay.
I know it sounds odd, but I
Talk about a
must
wild
keep
goose chase.
evolving. I have to keep growing so I can find my long-lost love again. It's been a long, long time. You see, my father was the king of Egypt back in its 3rd dynasty, and my lover's father was a priest in the temple.
What?
Oh, we were young and both swept away by the passion. I'm sure you understand. Oh,
Yes.
my dear, sweet love. She was the most beautiful creature imaginable. But neither of our fathers would approve our marriage because of our class differences. When we insisted we be allowed to marry, her father consulted the god Thoth and asked him to help. Thoth granted her father's request for help and changed our physical forms. And we've been apart ever since. And I have to continue evolving so that I can be reunited with her in another few thousand years. So you'll help me get out, right?
Of course. Yes.
I already have a plan how to get out.
Okay.
See that ring over the tank? I'm going to jump.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I fucked up.
Come, drop me.
Well, I was just trying to help. You got this? You got it, though? It's only sometimes. Not really, just occasionally throughout the stream. Nothing crazy. Has that ever happened before? Or is it just tonight? I haven't heard about it happening before. Also, this is a trick. He's coming for your father. Don't fall for it. Maybe he thinks his long-lost love was reincarnated as my father. And that's why he was asking so many questions. He's a fish. Why is he lying? What is this lore dump at the 11th hour? Seaman lore? Are you...
Yes, I'm having a great time. You're a seaman's wet dream.
Oh, is this... We're doing this? Is this what you need?
What do you want? After everything you've told me about yourself, I think I already know how you feel on this subject, but I still want to ask you. Do you think religion makes the world a better place or a worse place?
We're going back to this now? Oh, Jesus. I thought we were done.
I'm starting to lose my patience, so just answer the damned question. I know I asked you this before, but after everything you've told me about yourself, I think I
feel
already
like a
know
bunny
how you
rabbit
feel
except
on
with a
this
diaper.
subject,
Mhm.
but I still want to ask you. Do you think religion makes the world a better place or a worse place?
Better.
Really? Even after what you said before, you think religion makes the world a better place?
Yeah.
How interesting. Such a complex set of emotions you humans have when it comes to the issue of faith. People argue vehemently both for and against it. They curse and condemn anyone who doesn't believe the same things they do, and all the while they're still trying to figure out for themselves what they feel. Truly, truly confusing. Well, how about this then? Let's say there were only one religion in the world. Would the world be a better or worse place?
Worse.
So you think the world would be worse off if there were only one religion?
Yes.
I think I agree with you there. The world would be a lot less interesting if everyone were carbon copies of one another. Well, as I'm sure you've guessed, I find the whole institution of religion quite confounding. Most humans run around like they're masters of the world, while at the same time bowing down to a higher power that's supposed to make life better. On top of that, most people can't even agree on who or what the higher power is, so they argue and fight
Ads in 5
over it
seconds.
and
I don't
bring
have any more
about a lot
snoozes.
of
I'm sorry.
Misery and heartbreak in the name of something that is supposed to bring people joy. I just don't get it. And quite frankly, just thinking about it gives me a headache, so I'm going to go away and try and figure it all out. I'll talk to you later.
I gotta say, Seaman, you gotta be very thankful. You should be very thankful that you're on my channel, because most places on Twitch, if you just spent the last hour going back and forth between religion and politics, like, you would be banned. You would be breaking most channels' rules. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, Twitch is not a platform for you to hang out on, as a general rule. You don't have to lie, Seaman. I would love to let you go. I don't want you in my house. I think you broke it. Hey, Dusty, what's up? Thanks for coming in. How you doing? So we're both of the Seaman... I'm confused right now as well. They seem to be sharing a consciousness, right? Like, I'm conversing with both of them. You know? They have, like, we've seen, like, the hive mind from time to time, but, like, this is the first time that I feel like I've really noticed that, like, equal parts, you're, like, one entity in two bodies. Yeah, I don't... I don't get ads, but I'm built different. Yeah, okay. Hey, Dante, what's up? What even happened? we spent an hour talking about very contentious issues with Seaman. He started out asking if I was a Republican or a Democrat, and from there it was just on into just heady topics. Kill the philosopher and hope the other one doesn't wind up thinking. Duality of Frog. Man, thank you so much for making that clip. It was hysterical. Since I can't snooze it anymore, ads are here. I'm just going to take a break. I'll be right back in like a minute. And I guess we'll just keep talking.
Save and end
I thought we were done. He said, like, I'm going to jump out of here. Maybe he said, like, I didn't mean to go to the other. I was trying to, like, zoom out, and then I went over to the insect tank, insect tank by accident. And I wonder if I missed something. Anyway, I'll be right back. We'll figure it out. See y'all in just a minute.
Yowza!
Whoa, what's going on? Bot, what's going on? How many Seaman is the ideal number? No translation? Oh, shit. What did you do? What did you do? Bot, what are you doing? I thought we were past this. I'm so sorry. Again, as usual, like, disclaimer or whatever. Streamer does not, like, the views of the bot do not necessarily reflect, usually do not reflect the views of the streamer. Fuck the man, Legion bot. Fuck the man. Usually. You said you want to get on this?
You don't get out much, do you?
What? What's up with that? Oh, am I making stepping stones? Is that what it is? I can move them like back and forth. Okay. Hold on. What? Weird. Man, even iPad censors Spanish curse words. Also apparently caught a cold. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I should have noticed when I was coughing a lot last night. I hope you start feeling better soon. Hopefully it's not too bad. Is this what I'm doing? Oh, yeah. Do we need to put this in front so you can like reach the other one? But I can't seem to move it over to the left. It only goes... So maybe I'm supposed to move it... Where can I move this? Because this will probably dictate where I can... Okay, so actually, did I make a mistake moving that over there? Like maybe I need them all in a line. You can reach the big rock, and then you can reach the hoop? Is that what's going on? I don't know. What? Just took my shot of Dayquil. I hope it works for you. I don't know. Can you just... I feel like you could hop on that. Can you just hop on that? Let's talk.
What's all that racket?
Scene Bean. Scene Bean. Just hop on it. Can I just like tap it and get him to go on it? But I mean, yeah, I'm tapping on the glass right now. Let's talk. Scene Bean. I feel like I cut him off at like he was telling me something vital about what I was gonna do. Cause he was talking about the hoop. Like he said, that's how I'm getting out of here. And yeah, I guess if he can reach that, then he could like swing himself up over the lip. So I'm thinking he has to start off on this rock, you know? I can't move it any closer though. I can only move it this way. This is as close as it gets. I don't know. Let's talk. Hey, Tricky, what's up?
Very nice of you.
They are, you missed about an hour and some change of just, he started out with politics, and then he got into religion, and we were just hanging out there for a while, listening to Seaman's thoughts on the U.S. political system and organized religion. It was a joyous conversation. And then he revealed that actually he's from ancient Egypt, and he and his true love were not allowed to be together because of their class differences. And he's trying to like be reincarnated and evolve so that he can at some point reconnect with the other half of his heart, his lost love. You know, they're trying to find one another, and I need to help him escape. And then he said, like, you see that hoop up there? So I think I'm trying to like make a way for him to hop up to it to reach it. But I just don't see like.
Hey.
Sorry. Shit. Okay. I don't see how to like. You're in the way though, because I can't move this one. I can only move the one in front.
Yes.
Maybe it's just these I don't know. Can you just go for it? Like, you could do that. It's kind of far, though. Maybe. Damn, my two favorite things. Yeah. It's like everyone's two favorite things to talk about on a Twitch stream, right? Like, all the time I'm going in channels, and, like, I'll look at the channel rules, and it's like, you know, it's pretty lax in here. Just, like, make sure that you bring up both politics and religion at some point during your time in my channel, and then we'll be fine. Just make sure you talk about this. Both things, please, before you leave. And then we'll be good. It's the only rule. Let's talk. Oh, also they boned down again. It was quick. It was just a couple seconds, but they did. You should be thankful that you came in now. You missed a lot of shit, and that was one of the things you missed. What? Yep. They sexed. Again. Okay, what are the limits of where you can go? Maybe I'm just, like, not thinking. Okay, we can go all the way over here. I don't see how this would be helpful. Then we can come into the foreground a little bit. To that point. And then. That's the limit. For you. This is as far to the right. We can go there.
Yes.
Let's talk.
Tomorrow. We'll talk again tomorrow.
I thought you were trying to get out of here. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. Is there another way? I'm just assuming we got to get the rocks. But I can't move them any closer. Unless we're supposed to push them together?
No, I'm all talked out for today.
To be honest, you only missed on getting traumatized. This is true. Yeah. You can't unsee these things once you've seen them. Alright, so I just leave and... Maybe he'll tell me again about the plan. And this time I won't leave the screen.
Would you like to save?
Are we moving time forward? Try that. Now, I think if I saw the tadpole eating, I'd be traumatized. Man. What's happening? What is this? Oh, like, I'll never forget the sound of the little Gilman babies getting their innards sucked out by their siblings. Fucking Christ, man. It was rough.
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. This is your second visit today. It is good to have you back so soon. Very well. The frogman has completely metamorphosized into frog form. He may appear somewhat grotesque, but once you get used to him, he looks rather cute.
Disagree.
No, really. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 frogmen. They are suffering from the cold. Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
Hey, Regnack, what's going on? Welcome in. No need to ask how it's going then. Disagree. Somewhat grotesque? Somewhat? I was just thinking, I remembered that Soft Tucker Raider made a clip of this. So if you missed the frog sex, I think that's what's in that clip. I haven't watched it myself, nor do I intend to. But I believe that's what that contains. You're welcome. You're welcome. Amazing. I'll say that one for... Yeah, keep it tabbed up, you know. For sure. How you doing? How's your day going? Thanks for coming in. We're trying to get Seaman to escape.
Hey, why don't you turn on the sprinkler? This would be very comfortable if I wanted to live in a desert. Sprinkle me, please.
But if it's all wet,
It's a little
it's going to be slippery. How are you going to climb out of here?
I'm feeling better now.
I was worried for a sec. About?
I'm cold.
I'm working on it, bud. I'm working on it.
Why don't you go rustle me up some grub?
Okay. Sounds good.
Hey,
You know, I'm going to give you a moth today.
why do...
Snack on that.
Hey, I'm getting a little hungry. How
Well,
about something to eat?
it's right over there. Go get it. Go get it.
Hey, thanks.
But never do I want it to be opened with, "Hey, kids." What was "Hey, kids"? Did he say that?
That was terribly delicious.
All right. I can only spare one moth, though. I could spare another one, but I don't want to. So one of you has to just get by on a larva. Yeah. You want to see something interesting? Oh, fuck. Like, I've already tried to, like, suppress the memory of it all, you know? I'm not trying to dwell on it. Just get on the rocks. Just get on the rocks. Hop on out of here. You can do it. I believe in you. Go get it. Get your freedom. Go get your freedom. Get on this one. Hop on that one. Hop on that one.
Good. Food.
Let's talk.
Okay, let's talk about... No, maybe... Oh, excuse me.
What?
No more room.
What? That was a conversation.
I have to tell you, I've been remembering things lately. about myself and my past life and all my history. And I realize now that I need you to let me out of this tank. It's important. Really, really important. Can you let me out, please?
Yes.
Please. If
Yes.
I am released, I give you my word that I will keep all your secrets. You see, there are some things I need to do. What do you say?
Yes.
I know it sounds odd, but I must keep
Hey, McKinnon, what's going on?
evolving.
Welcome in.
I have to keep growing so I can find my long-lost love
We're going to get the
again.
whole story again. Okay.
It's been a long, long time. You see, my father was the king of Egypt back in its 3rd dynasty, and my lover's father was a priest in the temple. Oh, we were young and both swept away by the passion. I'm sure you understand. Oh, my
I certainly
dear,
do.
sweet love.
Hmm.
She was the most beautiful creature imaginable.
I'm
But
sure.
neither of our fathers would approve our marriage because of our class differences. When we insisted we be allowed to marry, her father consulted the god Thoth and asked him to help. Thoth granted her father's request for help and changed our physical forms. And we've been apart ever since. And I have to continue evolving so that I can be reunited with her in another few thousand years. So you'll help me get out, right?
Yes.
I already have a plan how to get out. See that ring over the tank? I'm going to jump for it. When I give you the signal, I need you to say jump.
Oh, shit.
Understand?
Yes. That's what I fucked up, because I accidentally changed over to the insect cage. Oh, damn. Okay. So it wasn't about rocks at all.
Okay. Now.
Jump. Well. Are you going to try again? His true love is on the line. He's definitely going to tell everyone our secrets. Oh, my God. He just needed one final push to learn my politics. He didn't really learn my politics. And my religious views, which he still doesn't really understand. But he did his best. He did his damnedest to try and figure them out. Darren's voice acting is killing me. This took a turn. This is so exciting. Yeah. Try again. Hello? Are you just gonna give up? Have you never listened to Chumbawamba? So you got knocked down. Get up again. Let's talk. Damn, he's taking this really hard. Come on.
Hey, there are laws against that sort of thing.
I'm just trying to get you fired up, man. Let's go. Jump.
Don't be a stranger.
What? Go, Seaman. You can escape. This guy's some encouragement. He's just go try again. What are you doing? He missed. He missed. Fucking whiffed it hard, man. Still working OT, but got my eyes glued here. I need this to happen. This is happening. This is happening. Let's talk. Can you jump as well? I don't know. Like, who's... We still don't really know.
You know what really chaps my hide?
Fuck, okay.
It's how the English language is set up so that you never get a straight answer. For example, you might say, this is one of the tallest buildings in America. But what does that mean? One of the tallest buildings. There is only one tallest building, correct? This is very confusing to me.
What? One of the tallest... Wait, why are you confused? What is this issue? What is this issue? There's a collection of very tall buildings, of which this is among the ranks of those. Why? God, like when you have a pedantic little fucker and he just runs out of like legitimate grievances about the world and he just starts grasping for something, and you end up with this. So what's up with this vague grammar? What's up with English superlatives? You know what really grinds my gears? English superlatives. It's because of these millennials and their avocado toast. I bet they came up with this grammar in between Starbucks lattes and being on their MacBooks. Jump. The English language is a farce, and not just English, but all language. Yeah, the best description I've ever heard about English is that it's not a language. It's 3 languages standing on one another's shoulders inside a trench coat, pretending to be one language. And so English is particularly bad. He is true. Like, he is right. That is correct. It's particularly bad. I think he's stuck. Okay, we need to get him out unstuck. And you agree? You agree with Seaman? Yeah. Rest in peace. Well, we're not going down like that. Well, he's just okay. He's just gonna swim it off, and he's gonna give it another go. He's still in this, guys. You just gotta like wait for him to just work up the nerve to try it again. When Seaman gets on Reddit, I fear for the world. He was like doing so, like considering. Considering this is a game that, you know, a lot of children might buy, which, fuck me, man. See, yeah, there's a lot. Anyway, like when he got into politics, and he's just like, do you think the checks and balances system in your country works? You do? Because here's my thought. It's actually designed by elites to make sure that the working class, he didn't phrase it like in terms of class, but just like, you know, regular people are not able to achieve power or like actually affect anything in the system because of how it's set up by your founding fathers. Do you really think your vote even counts for anything? It's like, God damn, Seaman. God damn. What's the deal with these tall buildings? Is it the tallest or isn't it? Why not just say that? The fact that we create language barriers for ourselves is ridiculous. What do you mean when you say we create language barriers? Are you sure this is a game for children? No, it's not. Don't give it to your kids. Don't do that. He's asking if you have health insurance. Well, he asks my age. He asks your age like early on in the game. Actually, so I do wonder. I hadn't thought about that. If you say that you're a child, is the game designed to not show all the mating scenes? You could lie about your age. I don't know. But is there like any sort of like censorship or like regulation system within the game? I'd have to play it through again, like tell them that I'm a kid and then see if the game plays out the same way. I don't know. But I assume that the questions, because he had questions about my profession, you know, and, you know, that's interesting to think about. I kind of didn't really think about that too much until now. But I wonder the line of questioning if you just say that you're like, yeah, a kid or a teenager. Damn, Base Seaman. Maybe we've been wrong all along about him. He's got some good takes. He's also got some very insufferable takes. He contains multitudes. Let's talk.
Oh, you brute. Unhand me at once.
Let's talk.
Okay, let's talk about... No, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. Actually, that's the best thing you've said all day. I was like, okay. Tell me you don't have any more, like, religion or politics questions in your quiver there. But what could it be? What's next? Where do we go from there? Where do we go from there?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, 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 oh.
Has anyone ever been tickled underwater? Does being in water affect how ticklish you are? I hadn't really thought about this until now. Are you just as susceptible to being tickled while you're in the water as when you're out? Seaman is, right? Yes? No changes? Jump. Go
See you
jump.
later.
No, go jump.
Talk to you soon.
Let's talk. I don't think he's gonna do it. Okay, maybe I should leave and just come back in. Just reload. I can't move the rock any closer. It's too heavy. Maybe he needs to try it a couple times. Like, maybe it's just designed for him to fail. To just, like, you know, make it all the more cathartic when he finally gets it, you know? Like he's working up to it. Or maybe he's not strong enough. And we're going to need a montage. Are we going to need a montage?
Would you like to save and end the session?
I don't know. Should I just, like, pass an hour, come back in? All right, let's just make it 9:48. See if that does it. Maybe he'll try again. And maybe this time he'll get it. We gotta believe in the power of love.
Good evening. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. This is your third visit today. Although your care is appreciated, it is not necessary for you to lavish quite so much attention on Seaman. Let's see. Last time, did you notice Frogman trying to reach the ring hanging from the ceiling? Perhaps this holds the key to the next step in Seaman's development. At the moment, the habitat contains 2 frogmen. They are enjoying a comfortable environment. I'm sure they will respond to your feelings for them. So let us head over to the tank.
All right. Is this the day? Is this the hour? Same day. Is this the night we get you out of here? Is tonight there going to be a jailbreak? Somewhere in this tank? Oh, well. Oh, well. It almost felt like the kind of line that accidentally got left in. Like whenever you have, like, some, like, one-off random, like, post acting out the line that accidentally gets left in the game, you know? Like, oh, can I take that again? Can I take that line again? And it just ends up in the NPC dialogue. Just in Leonard Nimoy, like, oh, well. I guess that's good enough for today. Pack it in. Let's break for lunch. Happened a few times in Spyro. Did it really? I don't think I've ever encountered one myself. I've seen, like, was it Oblivion? or Morrowind or one of those. I feel like I've seen some of those. I've had people show me some videos before. Spyro 2, huh? What was in Spyro 2? You're still swimming. I need you to get serious about this. I need you to get serious about this. Like a few seconds of director's response? Really? Hello? Maybe just, yes? Good. Really? Okay. Maybe just tap. Not you, though. Damn. Damn. Yeah, you. Get out the water. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna have to tell me the whole story of your romance again, though? Can you just go get jumping? Let's jump. What's up?
No, I'm all talked out for today.
Can you just go try and jump, though? Let's try it again. You tried it once and you gave up. You tried one time and you gave up. Maybe if I try and jiggle it. Does that get your attention? You're killing me, bud. You're killing me.
Yes.
Let's talk.
No, I'm all talked out for today.
Maybe we have to try tomorrow. All right. You good in here? I guess I'll change it to the morning. Should have given him more encouragement. Now he thinks he's the reincarnation of a failure. Failed to marry my sweetie. Failed to jump to the ring. I can't do anything right. All right.
Would you like to save and end the session?
You should have saved that for the jump. Could have given him a little boost. He could have benefited. Maybe he needs a good night's sleep, you know? He worked out. He worked out hard. He's going to rest, let the muscles recover, and he's going to get back on that rock and get it tomorrow. I think that's what's going to happen. I believe. I believe in him. I believe in him, and I believe in the power of love. With those forces combined, this can be done. All right, so the 16th, like 8:54. Let's do that. Oh, didn't mean to. Whoops. Well, at least got a bit of a jump from someone else. Seaman, I kind of wanted to play another game tonight. Like, I wanted to, like, see you off within, like, I was thinking, like, maybe we could do it in, like, an hour or two. Right now we're coming up on hour 2. What do you think, bud? What do you think? Because I really want to play Super Magnetic Neo. But if it's too late, I'm going to be too sleepy. And maybe, that's a platformer. Maybe I'm going to be all jumped out, you know? We're going to get all jumped out in Seaman trying to jump from the rock to the ring. And we'll have to play something else.
Good morning. Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. It's quite unusual for you to visit at this hour.
No, it isn't. I
At
come
the
in at
moment,
this
the
time
habitat contains
every day.
2 frogmen. They are suffering from the cold.
I guess it's like 20
We've
minutes
used
later
the
than
heater
usual.
to raise the temperature to a more comfortable level. So let us head over to the tank.
I don't think that's grounds for thinking it's unusual. Wow, what an unusual time to see you. Usually I see you at 8:35, but it's 8:55. I just never thought I would expect you at such an hour. Like, Leonard, Bud, it's not that different. It's not that different.
Finally, some service around here. It's cold in here, aren't you cold? Thanks for the moisture.
Thanks for the moisture. You're welcome.
Oh, goody. How about we strap on the feed bag? How about some food? I'm a little hungry.
Damn. Oh, I thought he was going to jump and catch that.
My stomach is empty.
I was going to be very impressed. Go get it.
A hungry seaman is a cranky seaman.
It's chow time.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah? No? Not you? You. Okay. You've perceived it.
I'm kind of hungry.
Go get it. Hey. It's chow time. It's chow time. No?
Thank you. Hey, listen up.
Okay. Yes?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Whoa, let me guess. Bad hair day? Thank goodness, I'm
No?
starving. I couldn't eat another bite.
Let's talk.
So, I'd like to ask you, how are things going with your girlfriend? Are you guys still an item?
Yes?
That's splendid. You know, it's interesting to me how preoccupied you humans seem with love and relationships. You write songs about it, compose poems, search for soulmates, and are constantly hoping for happily ever after. I'm curious as to how you experience love. For example, do you think your girlfriend is the one?
That's the way, we like it,
Seaman.
I hate it when there's an awkward pause in the conversation, so give me your answer. ready to try this question again? For example, do you
God
think
damn
your
it, Seaman.
girlfriend is the one? Let's think about what you said, shall we? I'll see you later.
I'm trying not to get into too much of this with you here. He's getting personal. Answer the question. Is she the bearer of the one ring? He's asking me about marriage and shit now. He's asking about marriage and stuff. But let's go back to politics. One of these days, Seaman is going to ask for the digits on the back of a credit card. Hey, my turn. What's going on? Welcome in. How you doing? Just answer as if you were your Sonic OC. What would Waves say to any of this? Can you just jump out of this fucking tank already? Hello? Why'd you clip that? Let's talk.
Okay, one more time. I said, so I'd like to ask you, how are things going with your girlfriend? Are you guys still an item? Seem to love
kidding.
relationships.
For the bit.
You write songs about it,
For
compose
the bit.
poems, search for soulmates, and constantly hoping for happily ever after. I'm curious as to how you experience love. For example, do you think your girlfriend is the one?
Bubsy bubsy dum
Yes.
diddy do.
So
Look
you
good.
do
Oh
think
yeah, look
she's
fine,
the
boy.
one?
Do looking better, looking
Yes.
better. All
Pussy.
at the
Very
time.
impressive.
Wow, I love myself.
Did you date for a while before you moved in together, or were you just really lucky? Never mind, it doesn't matter. But tell me this. Do you think the two of you will ever be married? Maze
Can we
often
just move on?
disappoint me.
I'm wrapping up for the night. Finished editing a shit post. Remounted the mount I used for a new plug board on my desk. Small things. Right on. You're the one that brought it up. You ready to go jump? Let's talk. Let's jump. Let's jump. I
Knock
can't
it off.
take their little tickle thrusts in this form. I just need you moving. Let's talk. Let's talk.
You know, I'm really glad that you've found someone you plan on spending the rest of your life with. I think that's terribly cute. No, really. I think it's hard for people to connect in such a gigantic, scary world. I mean, sure, it seems simple to an outsider like me, considering just how many of you there are, but if it were so simple, why would there be so many dating services to choose from? That's why I'm curious. Where did you meet your girlfriend?
Koto school?
School, huh? I suppose
Kind
meeting
of.
someone at school will ensure proximity, at least for a while. And isn't proximity a key factor to getting along? That's what it seems to me, at least. I think maybe this whole dating game is more kismet than skill. The thing is, it all has to do with circumstance, doesn't it? I mean, if you'd been somewhere else, grown up in another country, for example, and never come to be where you are, your entire set of friends and where you spend your free time would be completely different. Your personality would no doubt be very different as well. It's funny how certain events mold us all, and how easy it would be to be an entirely different personality than you are.
Seaman's on the money sometimes.
This is going to be a big one.
God damn it. And then he does that. What was that you were saying? What was that you were just saying? Go jump. Go jump on the rock.
Nice shot.
Jump.
Progress. It smells sweet, doesn't it?
You can't say it smells sweet
You
if
know
you
what
throw
I
your shit
find
at me.
interesting?
What?
You were probably born into a family and for the next 2 decades or so had to interact with them on a daily basis. I mean, with any group of people, there are bound to be love and hate issues, and a whole range of emotions in between, and as you matured, conflicts, I'm sure, arose as your interests became more individualized and pronounced, often differing from your families. Of course, maybe that just brought you closer, which leads me to wonder, how well do you get along with your family?
Well,
So everything's pretty good?
yes.
You're all swimming in the same ocean then. That must make those family get-togethers a lot easier to get through. Now, how about friends? Do you get along better with your friends or your family?
Get along better? Friends.
Well, that makes sense, since those are the people you've chosen, whereas you didn't get to choose your family. The trick is to get along with everybody. I think people are much happier when they can do that.
It looks like you're gonna take another shit. You good? Seaman is truly a philosopher of our time. Really? I'm so ready to be done with him. This whole evening has been very uncomfortable. Like, this is maybe not the best stream game with the amount of personal questions he asks you. And this is gonna be a bigger one. Over there. You're going in the wrong direction, buddy. You're going in the wrong direction. Let's talk.
You seem to love your family, and they must love you. That's nice. No, really. With all this love floating around, do you think you were raised well?
Yes?
It sounds like you have a lot of respect for your parents. Do you think if they weren't your parents, you could still be friends with them? You know, pals, chums. So, what's your...
Would you like to save and end the session?
All right. Remember what I told you before about jumping to freedom
Yeah, let's go do
to
that.
find my lost love?
Let's go do that.
Well, I've gotten up the nerve, and I think I'm ready to try it again.
Okay, great.
So when I
Good
say
news.
now, say the word jump, okay?
Got it.
Here I go.
Okay. Are my parents cool?
Here goes. Now.
Jump. Jump. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah. If he fucks this up again, I'm gonna crash out. Commence the crash. Here we go. No, we didn't go. Still. You motherfucker, I boinged for you and everything, and you just missed.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What is this little piece of shit? What is this little piece of shit? Go try it again. Go try it again. Hey. Hey. He's textured like a grocery store rotisserie chicken.
Oh, you brute. Unhand me at once.
Got a whole set of these in the back of the Costco. I wouldn't expect his athletic ability to be superb. Yeah. Maybe third time's the charm. I'm thinking, like, maybe we have to answer all the questions before he gets it. I think maybe you just keep finding things to ask me about. Let's talk.
Come on, stay with me here. I said, you seem to love your family, and they must love you. That's nice. No, really. With all this love floating around, do you think you were raised well?
Yes.
It sounds like you have a lot of respect for your parents. Do you think if they weren't your parents, you could still be friends with them? You know, pals, chums.
No.
So your respect ends there, eh? Well, it's good for you to have some boundaries in the way you think of them. It makes it easier for them to be your parents, and for you to get away with doing all the things they've warned you against doing.
You're getting after it back there. I need you to convert that energy to rock jumping, please. Go try it on the rock. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you going back to this? Why are you doing this? Hey. Hey. We got ads in 2 minutes. I think it's probably better if I just leave again. Maybe? Let's talk. Hello.
Now, let let's try this again.
Yes.
You know the drill.
Yeah, I do.
When I give you the cue, say jump. All right? Let's go.
I swear to God, if you fuck this up. I swear to God, if you fuck this up.
Okay, now.
Jump.
Snake, what happened? Snake!
You thought he wasn't going to get it. You thought he wasn't going to get it? Third time's the charm. Huh. He did it. He did it. He did it.
I have waited 1,000 lifetimes for this moment. Smell that? That's freedom.
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 The funny thing is that it's there
I
all
got
the
to get
time.
more stuff.
You don't always realize it when you're bogged down with so many other things, but you're
Michelle.
always free as long as you're true to yourself. That's where freedom lies, within yourself. I wish you and your girlfriend the best of luck. Make sure she treats you as well as you treated me. Okay. I must be off. My evolution must continue. Oh my. I think I know where I am. It's all coming back to me. This must be Gassay's island. Somewhere on this island is a place I have to go in order to continue evolving. I must go find it. You know, you're all right. I know we've had our differences occasionally, but I like you. You took care of me all this time, and well, I'm grateful. Very grateful. Well, say something before I start bawling, won't you?
I love you. Thank you.
Hey, listen. There's something I'd like to do for you as a kind of thank you.
Nice.
It's not much, but I wasn't exactly able to head over to the Five and Dime and buy you something, now was I? It's just something for you to try sometime. Just try tapping on the glass. You know, with the right trigger on your control pad thingy. Tap, tap, tap. Try it sometime. Okay, friend, this is it. I've really got to go now. Take care, and if you ever want to talk to me, just call me, okay? You've been a good friend. I'll miss our time together. Don't be a total stranger now. Farewell.
No, I'm not crying. Over this little asshole? Cry over this little asshole? Our little Seaman is all grown up. Good luck, Seaman. He's gone. I can't believe those ads hit after all that. I saw them. I was like, there's nothing I can do. I used all my snoozes earlier. Fuck. It's such a pivotal moment. God damn. We can tap. We can tap. Oh, we can still go over here to the insects. don't think he's coming back. Should we release everything? Should we let everything be free? Hey. Be free. No, you're gonna fly into the fucking spiderweb, aren't you? Be free.
No thanks, I'm not hungry now.
Wait, you're still here? Where are you? What? Oh. Are we about to do the DK rap? Oh shit. That's it. Oh my god. Gotta work for the credits. Oh my god, we did it. We finally did it. Oh my god. Seaman. Dreamcast game. His name is Seaman. This is actually very tiring. On this trigger. Is this all we do?
Can I get down, or can I get down?
Oh, it starts the credits over? God damn it. Okay. Tap for me, monkey, tap. You want to see who made this game, or don't you? Oh, shit, here we go again. Look at this list of people we have to thank for the graphics of the video game. All the wonderful things we saw. Thank you for those graphics. Thank you for all those graphics.
Yeah!
Yeah. Yeah. The relationship between the amount of work I'm putting in and the payoff. Let's just say that the ratio ain't great. Credits are 4 minutes long. Oh boy. Okay. This looks so bad on camera. It's my Seaman stream. What do you mean? It's just my Seaman stream. What do you think? Why would you think anything weird is happening? adventure is about to be. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't get it. I laughed at it, but I didn't really understand it, you know. I just didn't want to be left out of the humor. See? I'm tired, Seaman. Seaman, I'm tired. Banger. There are no more credits. Are we done? Is that it? I wonder how many people have actually completed this game. I don't know. Maybe it is an elite club. This has devolved into Romania. Yeah. I think can I just stop now? Nothing's appeared for... Yeah.
That was a pretty good workout.
God damn, man. God damn. You wanna know your prize? Nothing. Is that it? That's it? They just... But they continue to hang out here because they were like hopping off. They got the freedom, you know? Freedom. Okay, I'm going to release everything. You're all free now. Wait, oh. No more items can be placed here. I can't even free my moths? Damn, man. I can't even free the spider? Oh, that I can do? Okay. Okay, we can free the spider. Surely your progress will carry over to Seaman 2 now. I feel like I worked that progress so vigorously, you know, that it should be ready to transfer now. Yeah. Definitely. Between consoles. Seaman 2 has big shoes to fill for sure. Oh, yeah. I'm very excited to start playing it. It's going to be a struggle. There's a lot I just don't understand, like what's happening. There's a language barrier, but we're gonna try. It's Seaman, not damn man. You earned yourself McDonald's adult cream pie. I told you I'm boycotting McDonald's. I don't go there. No, so no. No. So you all just hang out here. Are you going anywhere? Are you finally hopping off into the sunset? I kind of need that. I need some closure here. You know, I need to see you go. I need to see you leave. Don't do anything weird. Just leave. Yeah. Okay, yeah, thank you. I need closure. I think we're getting some. For sure. Lenny size shoes. Yeah. He was just showing off his goods one last time. I get it. The giggle from the menu item name is the best thing to come out of them, and God knows how long. Oh, it wasn't even about their menu. It's because, like, basically anything on the BDS list, like, I'm just not patronizing those businesses. But it's not like a big loss for my life either, yeah, to that point. This is kind of bleak. Yeah, it felt like a big, like, triumphant moment. With them like, all right, I'm off. It's been fun. Thank you for being such a great friend. Good luck. And he hops off and then, like, comes back and then just sort of hangs out in the darkness. And, like, wait, do you have purpose? Are you going to be okay out there? Like... Right, exactly what I mean. Not going again. Oh, okay, yeah. Time for Seaman 2. Not tonight. Not tonight. But a night soon. I think maybe Friday night. Or over the weekend. I'm trying to think. I just kind of wanted to hang out to see, like, is there, like, a final screen, you know? But I think we've gotten it. Like, I think this is... But then it started, like, darkening. Like, oh, is it going to just, like, fade to black very gradually? I wish I could... Well, here's... Okay, well then, here's what I'll do. Oh, I probably can't do this either. Maybe I can. Can I drop all these back in here? And just overload the insect cage? I can't just leave you in here. Like, putting you in the cage is not great either. Like, you're definitely going to exceed the carrying God damn. Okay, wait a second. What? There's like a... Yeah, okay. There's like a second lag. There's going to be chaos in here, you know? No, that's it. Some of y'all just have to stay in my inventory. Forever. Okay, I just searched for Seaman how to get credits, and I only got results for us. U.S. Coast Guard able Seaman credits, so it's over. I mean, I got the credits. So, I know it's the end, but I guess I was just wondering, like, they just hang out here. But I need...
Would you like to save and end the session?
Now I got to know, like, what happens if I leave and come back in, you know? So one final thing to take a look at before we leave Seaman forever. New Game Plus time? Yeah. Yep. We're going to increase the difficulty. We're going to do a permadeath run with Seaman. I wonder if all my trauma from the first playthrough carries over to New Game Plus. The trauma of failing 2 jumps. And watching weird frog sex.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. Let's see. Last time, Frogman has discovered freedom in the outdoors and will no longer need you to feed him. However, he is deeply indebted to you for your caregiving, so he will not wander far. If you call, he may yet return. Since the beginning of my involvement in the Seaman project, I've had a lot of time to contemplate the history of Seaman. Although I cannot support any of this with evidence, I believe I've come up with a plausible tale of romance and loss that may or may not have happened. Allow me to share with you my ideas.
Please. Oh, shit.
Around the time of the ancient Third Dynasty, a young couple fell in love. The young man was a son of Djoser, pharaoh of the Third Dynasty. The young lady was the daughter of a priest of the temple, a man who later became the architect of the first pyramid, Imhotep. But because of their differences in social standing, the pharaoh Djoser forbade the union. The young lady's father, on the other hand, felt pity for the young couple and sought help from Thoth, the god of knowledge. Was there a way, he asked, for the two lovers to meet again in another life? The god Thoth answered thus: I will take the two from this place. They will keep their memories and will meet again, thousands of years from now, when their love will not be forbidden. And then, one morning, the two young lovers disappeared. Later, the god
Preach.
Thoth told Imhotep what had happened. The young man had been transformed into a fish and was released to the Nile, while his lover was changed into a bird, taking flight into the sky.
Bird?
One day, thousands of years into the future, they would evolve into their original forms and meet once again. When the Pharaoh learned of this, his heart was filled with sadness and remorse. He ordered Imhotep to create something that could be seen from the ground or from the air, a landmark possibly, that could serve as a beacon for the separated lovers to find each other once more. Could this be the true meaning of the pyramid? Well, perhaps my presumptions are wild, but I have heard that behind the first pyramid of Djoser, there stands an incomplete pyramid. It was built around the same time as Djoser's, but its intentions are a mystery. Perhaps that pyramid was an eternal landmark, created for two people who were destined to meet again someday. Anyhow, thank you for spending this time with Seaman.
Thank you.
If you'd like, you may continue your visits. Try dimming the lights, and you may watch Seaman go about his business. Similar to when you were tending the terrarium, your home will be filled with soothing sounds and interesting scenery. Seaman will be here for you to visit and speak with for as long as he remains in his current form.
Damn, so I can just come back and talk to Seaman whenever? So you're just not going to go... what about your journey? Seaman, what about your journey? What about your destiny? You just fucking hanging out here? Right outside the aquarium? You got your freedom and you're just hanging out within earshot? The story is a real legend. I need like a Leonard Nimoy like bedtime story collection where he just like speculates on the reason behind any number of like ancient world like architectural features. Like, here's why the pyramids were built. Here's my theory. It's just a theory, but here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Cheers, Lenny. He's still a frog though. He got to keep reincarnating. Yeah, but like I just figured he'd be hopping off into bigger and better things, but he's just hanging out. Hey, Street, what's going on? Destiny is getting stepped on with a boot. We beat Seaman. We didn't finish Seaman. We cleared Seaman. We cleared the game Seaman. We didn't beat it. We didn't finish it. We cleared it. It's over. Just got the credits. Came back in just to see what happens when you come back in on the save file, and you get a bedtime story from Leonard Nimoy. Lenny. You finished and Seaman was released. Mission accomplished. Jeeves type shit. Thank you. Hey, there he is. Hi. Hello. Let's talk.
No, you mustn't worry your pretty little head about such details anymore. I'm all taken care of over here, you see. I really enjoyed talking with you. Your relationships seem complex to me, and I don't think it's just because I'm a seaman. So many variables. So much can happen between different people that life seems like one big jackpot. I can tell you one thing, though. It's perhaps the only universal truth for all relationships, and that is, all of your relationships will one day end. Even with your one and only, things will eventually come to a close, be it by a ridiculous misunderstanding, or be it by your own mortality. At some given point, you will never speak to one another again, but don't let that frighten you. Your precious time on this planet and the relationships you forge are what makes life worth living. Instead, Appreciate what you have and enjoy the moments of happiness you accumulate. That will certainly make you a happier human being, you can rest assured.
What a gloomy note to end on. After releasing Seaman, you've earned a nice long rest. Like, ultimately, he brought it back around. Like, it's not quite gloomy. Like, it's, yeah, you know, remember that this is it. This is eternity, right here and now. Are you experiencing it? This is all you get. So savor it. Find meaning. That said, like, even with that idea, like, he phrased it in, like, the gloomiest way possible. Life is beautiful. Life is beautiful. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Scene Bean.
What?
Yeah, that's appropriate. Bye.
I will be on my way now.
Me too. See you later.
Can I help you?
I want a proper goodbye. Goodbye.
See ya.
I think that's as good as we're gonna get. And that was
Would you
Seaman.
like to save and end the session?
And that was Seaman. That was a month of my life. Give me a kiss. Hey, Anime Freak, what's going on? You just missed the end of Seaman. It's all over. I wish I could live with Seaman. You can. You just clear the game and you could just keep this up at all times. Like, I guess he just stays there forever. You don't have to feed him anymore. You don't have to, like, monitor the temperature. So I guess he's just self-sufficient now. He'll eat when he's hungry. And you could just talk to him all day. It did look like hard work. Yeah, I had to stop doing this at a certain point. It was too much, and I just went, well, I don't need to reenact it. It was an amazing technique. Yeah. I had to switch it up, a couple times. It was a very long series of credits. Hey, Meg, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. Appreciate you being here. We did it. We did. I finished. We cleared Seaman. Cleared Seaman game. Life is a highway. We're not going to continue that with Seaman lyrics. Let's just, life is a highway. Plays as the screen fades to black. Well, life is a highway, or how about, what was the final song for the Desert Bus stream? Tom Petty, right? Learning to Fly. I think we went out on Learning to Fly. So Tom Petty, potentially, was also pretty good. I bet it was. Thank you for the GGs. What happened to him? Big things happened. It was a very long stream last night. We got him to evolve into frogs. And then, turns out, Seaman was like this ever-evolving reincarnation kind of like person from ancient Egypt who is trying to evolve through the years to finally one day reach his long-lost love. They were star-crossed lovers in ancient Egypt during the 3rd dynasty. Because of their class differences, they were not able to be together. But someday, yeah, it was crazy. And we learned all that from Seaman. And then after we got the credits, I left the game and I reloaded the game. And then we came into this start screen, and Leonard Nimoy told us the entire tale with like more elaboration in his Leonard Nimoy voice. In his voice, he told us the story, and it was beautiful. And we said goodbye to Seaman. And that's that. That was that. Congrats on finishing. Thank you. Thank you. It was a tantric finish. It took a month. It was a month just building. And finally we finally released Seaman tonight. We finally released both Seaman. We finally released the Seaman tonight after a month of preparing them for that. And that's that. That's the last time we'll say anything like that. Have you heard of Sega Fish Life? No, what is Sega Fish Life? I don't know how I feel about Seaman's final form. If you feel uncomfortable, repulsed, you're in good company. That's how we all feel. It was bad. There's some clips that you should not watch from the last couple of streams of him doing things, moving in ways, mating once more, that I will never unsee. Never unsee those things. Yeah, it was a lot. Still confused about the other Seaman, not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't know how that's working. Like, are you like Seaman Horcruxes? Like, did you split the soul into two Froggos? Like, what's going on? What's up? Oh, whoops. It was really amazing. It was amazing. Everything you just said sounds like a fever dream. I mean, that's the game. How do you feel? That's a lot of emotional experiences. I'll miss him. That was like one of the more memorable experiences I've had in the medium of video games, truly. I think I've been having a lot of these recently. Like, was that game fun? Not just Seaman, like Desert Bus or like other things I played recently, like, no, but I'll never forget it. And it made me like think about what the medium can do, whether it's like, I think you got to appreciate this, right? Like, even when art is making you feel, like, even if you don't like it, and I do like this game. I think this is an incredible game. But even at moments when you're not, like, enjoying your time, like, are you feeling, like, deeply? Are you feeling deeply from a piece of, like, fictional, like a piece of media, Is it abrasive or trying on your patience or tedious or, but then kind of, like, enlightening or... I will miss him. I also will not miss him in equal measure. I will miss him, and I'll be happy to never have to talk to him again. Whoops, in equal measure. After a month of janking it, you finally released 2 Seaman. This is the actual end of January. I know I told y'all that, like, Desert Bus, like, I'm free. I sang a little song. I sang Tom Petty, I'm free from jankin'. But actually, that wasn't the end of January. This was the end of January. This was the final release, What am I looking for? I was looking for Super Magnetic Neo. What are you? That's Frame Gride. Okay. Was it on here? Oh, this is it. I was just looking right at it. I don't know. Let's play something on Dreamcast. Maybe that game, Super Magnetic Neo. That's what I was thinking. Did you feel a little lightheaded after I released Seaman? Yeah, because of the you've spent such a long time bonding, like maybe a full month, and it's just like you don't know how your life's going to be when you don't have to like check in twice a day anymore and suffer through very tedious diatribes and answer a lot of very personal questions. Very personal questions. It really makes you ponder the question, were video games a mistake? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. You nailed it. You sound like Seaman right now. Yes. Well, what can I say? Do you like video games? You do? I want to play the Berserk game too. Not tonight. I want to play through the Berserk game, though. Free from jankin'. He needs to light a cigarette. Get it out now. Get it out now. This is the last day for it. This is the last stream for it. We're moving on. We're not going to talk about Seaman or Seamen or Seamans. Whatever you choose to do with the plural. Anymore. This is the last time we talk about it until like Friday when I play Seaman 2. But, until then, we're free from the subject. You might have addressed this earlier, but your mic... Is this still a little crunchy? Is that still happening? I wonder what's going on. How's it sound right now? There's still some electronic interference happening? It's still going, huh? Even right now? I wonder what's going on. Okay, well that... Not now. Random tap dancing noises. Interesting. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll have to listen to my VOD and see what it sounds like. Thank you for that clip, Dante. I'm sure it's very good now that there's no Tom Petty in the background because that didn't get saved to the VOD. You just skipped me. You enjoyed watching? I'm glad you did. Thanks for being here. You made me laugh a lot. Yeah, we did have a lot of laughs along the way, didn't we? How are things with your special other? Your sweetie? Are they the one? Maybe two after all that. One in each nostril. I'm off to bed. Thanks so much for being here. Early work day, unfortunately. Thanks for the Seamans. Catch you next time. Thanks for coming in, Horseman. Have a great sleep. Good luck at work tomorrow. Just popping in and out. Yeah, I've been hearing about it throughout the stream. And I thought, when people were bringing it up, I was like talking in the mic. And I thought, I don't know, is there like the Dreamcast mic? Is that causing some interference? Or maybe there's something else going on. Is there a better way to spend Valentine's Day than with some Seaman? I can think of a few better ways. This guy. He went on this like long, like it was like the first hour of tonight's stream on my freak. He was just like talking politics, and then when he was exhausted with that, he's like, "So let's talk about religion." Right? God. So many good games on here. Yeah, so I'm just like blank, like I'm just zoning out. I think I'm just gonna play Super Magnetic Neo. Although, if you got any recommendations, just something light and breezy, you know. And I was thinking, well, I already started that, so maybe just jump in. But then I'm having this moment like, oh yeah, I'm free, pretty much. I really want to play Evil Twin as well. That's another one, but I'm not trying to start another game, you know? I'm already juggling a bunch, but that's really high up on my list. Interference from your cell phone? It sounds like the interference you hear from an incoming phone signal, but the pattern is different? Really? I don't really have that anywhere nearby, but I don't know. Let me know if it keeps happening. Still amazed that was Jeff Kramer. That was a very fun fact we learned. You throw at Turb, you throw yourself at Neo. Neo is great, but it's the Dark Souls of whatever. I think it's Neo. Although, you got me curious about this one. Oh, God. Have you ever taken a look at El Dorado? El Dorado's Gate, I guess I should say.